Good day, everyone. Welcome to That Friendly Writer Statistics and Data Analysis tutorial videos for TVL students. This is my YouTube channel where you will soon watch lots of statistics and data analysis videos. Today, we'll learn about how to find the standard deviation sigma of a following small population dataset. For those taking advanced statistics classes, this solution is not based on a probability distribution, but rather the standard deviation of a given population data. All right, let's get started. The variance parameter is the average square difference that tells us how spread apart the values are in a distribution. In our class, we won't be focusing much on the variance parameter, but we'll use a related concept called the standard deviation. The standard deviation is just the square root of the variance, and its symbol is given by sigma. Here's an example. Suppose we want to calculate the mean mu and the standard deviation sigma of the numbers 16, 10, 20, 26, and 28. To find the mean, mu, we add all the numbers 16 plus 10 plus 20 plus 26 plus 28. The sum is 100. This is divided by the number of elements that we have. In this case, we divide by 5. So 100 divided by 5 is 20. Therefore, the mean is 20. To find the standard deviation sigma, we need to find first the variance. To get the variance, we subtract every given number by the mean, called the square difference. So that means the variance, we need to subtract every given number that we have in the population by the mean. 16 minus 20 is 4, and then 4 times 4 is 16. Let's go to 10. 10 minus 20 is negative 10, and 10 times 10 is 100. 20. 20 minus 20 is 0. 0 times 0 is 0. 26 minus 20 is 6. 6 times 6 is 36. 28 minus 20 is an 8. 8 times 8 is 64. We then add all these numbers up, 16 plus 100 plus 0 plus 36 plus 64 equals 216. And because the variance is just the average square difference, we also divide this by the number of elements that we have in the population. In this case, we also divide by 5. 216 divided by 5 is 43.2. This is still the variance. To get the standard deviation, sigma, we get the square root of the variance. So the variance is 43.2, and we just get the square root. And this is the standard deviation sigma, which is approximately equivalent to 6.57. Therefore, the mean mu is 20, while the standard deviation is 6.57. Here's another example, which has the lower standard deviation sigma. Dataset A, 4, 2, 10, and 4. Dataset B, 1, 10, 1, 16, and 2. Sometimes, there's no need to calculate the standard deviation at all. We just need to feel the numbers. Which do you think between the two datasets is more compressed or closer with one another? In dataset A, the smallest is 2, but the biggest is 10. The difference is an 8. In dataset B, the smallest is 1, but the biggest goes far up to 16. The difference here is 15. Therefore, dataset A has the lower standard deviation than dataset B because the values are much more compressed or closer with one another. If you want to see the actual solutions, here are the solutions. Pause the video and try figuring out how the numbers were taken. Here are the means, the variances, and the standard deviations. Note that dataset A has the lower standard deviation of 3, whereas dataset B has larger standard deviation 6.745. Now, here's a task for you. Maria's grades in English 10 are the following. In the first quarter, she got 85. Second quarter, she got 95. Third quarter, 92. And in the last and fourth quarter, 96. Present both the mean mu and the standard deviation sigma. Put your answers in the comments down below. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.